Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Fang, just Fang, back in with another Fang Tested video. And today, we're going to be looking back, not forward, as we usually do, but back on Pirate 101. Now, this idea of a video was sort of inspired by the extra credits objective. This is an extra credits video, I'm just going to say that. I don't know if I'm supposed to or even allowed to say that, but I'm going to say it. But basically, they wanted me to make a video uh, describing the most fun in-game activity I'd like to participate in each year. And I didn't really want to do it specifically like that because I've only played really a lot since 2020. I thought I could speak more on what the updates and what my channel and all that stuff has kind of evolved in a way. So looking back more on the concept of the updates and the community of Part 101 rather than the activities, but we will get a little bit into the activities as well. We'll get back into the future, just a brief little, this is what's going to happen in the future. Also, I'm actually questing. I'm trying to go for a Garando, which I will do eventually. I'll probably do a live stream of doing that. But anyways, let's get into it. So, back right when I made my first Power 101 content, which it really wasn't even that long ago, in like the grand scheme of things, because if you didn't know, Power 101 was made in 2012, which means it's not pretty old, but it definitely is getting there. Wiz was in 2008, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I went from making, I'm about to get Bladestorm, from making Minecraft and Fortnite videos to doing just Pirate 101 and Wizard 101, and now mostly just Pirate 101. I haven't made a Wizard 101 video in a little while. I think my last Wizard 101 video was a perspective on Wizard 101 from a Pirate 101's player's perspective. But anyways, that's sidetracked. In 2020, I'm looking at the patch notes right now. 2020, it was actually August of 2020, so it was almost exactly a year since we got an update, and that update was the October 29th patch, which had Black Annie Rackham and Verminous Blightbeard, so the two skeleton key bosses. This guy, but skeleton key, and then Bonnie Ann, obviously. And in 2019, I remember. Well, in 2020, I remember watching Blaze Lifehammer's video about, is this the last update of Part 101? And I'm like, no way. I just started making content and enjoying this game so much, and they're discontinuing the game. Now, I probably joined Pirate 101 in probably one of the worst times to join Pirate 101, or at least play a lot. Well, I mean, okay, there's not a bad time to play Pirate 101 if you're questing, but if you're actively trying to make content, or like, what the heck, or like actually look at what you're doing and wanting to go more into, oh, I can play this later because it's going to get updated. That just was non-existent. 2020, from when I started playing until June 2021, there wasn't a single update, and that was really tough for me, and I represented that by making a lot of videos of Power 101 The Sad Truth. Is it worth buying a membership in Power 101? What I hope to see in Power 101 2021. Luckily, something happened in 2021. But it's, yeah. So 2020, there isn't too much to talk about. I'm going to say, for me specifically, with the little activity thing, in 2020, I did a lot of just questing. I actually, what the heck is that going on right there? I did a lot of questing. I found a questing partner when I was in the, the Skull Island Marleybone Skyway, kind of like with the Napoleon Penguin guy. I don't remember his name. I'm gonna say it wrong, so it's fine. So basically, what I was saying, if I can remember, is I met up with a random person. I'm like, hey, let's quest to max. Well, I actually just said let's quest. And previously, I made an account in 2014. It must have been, and I only made it to Cool Ranch, so I was already past where I quested at all. That account was actually Alex, which is the first account that actually went far, and that's why I'm questing on my own Buccaneer, because all the other accounts have been solo, and I'd like to quest solo on Buccaneer, because I never got that experience. Now, questing with someone was really nice, and it kind of kept me in the game. We finished the game in a month. It was wild. We like speed ran it, because it was summer, and I just remember like playing the game and then going on a bike ride and thinking about the game while biking. It was such a weird time, but it was really fun. And Pirate101's so fun when you have friends. And I remember just being like, he's like, "Are you gonna get back on? Are you gonna get back on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be on in a sec." And he was a musketeer, and we just absolutely wrecked everything. And it was crazy to me because he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get to the end." And I'm like, "Are you sure we're gonna be able to do that?" And he's like, "Yep." And I did it. And looking at it hindsight, it's really easy to get to the end. So I don't know what I was saying, but I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get to max. Because I was thinking of like Wizard101, where it's like it takes forever. Maybe it doesn't take as long as I think, but like I quested on Wizard101 since 2020 as well, and I'm level 90 or something. Which obviously we took a big break and we're not doing it actively, but that's just how long of a time. But 2020 was filled with just so much. Oh, I didn't realize this is trade ones, which means it's it's here. Never mind. I was thinking it was in Monkeista, but 2020 had so much like friend questing, and that's mainly what I did. But also the community was absolutely scared out of their mind that they were not getting any more updates. Which luckily, this brings us to 2021, which I should say, 2021 is when I did the collab with the Rookie, and it was a great time. We had so much fun, and I just made videos and I just had fun with it, you know. But we did the collab with the Rookie, and I remember like they said June 2021 is when the update will happen, and we're like, are you sure? It's like June 29th and we're not getting anything. Turns out we got the update. I think it was literally June 31st. So the Sinbad started, which at that time it was side quest content, but oh wait, no, am I thinking of the wrong thing? That's June 2022. I think I was thinking the wrong thing. So yeah, June 2021 is when Sinbad came out. I remember when Sinbad came out. I don't think I actually made content on it, unless I did. Let's see. No. I just didn't cover that, which is really weird. So, but Sinbad was a side quest. I remember that, at least. And everyone was like, okay, this is content. That's okay. And it's a side quest. I remember when it got made main quest, and I was excited, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, But yeah, 2021 was an interesting year for me. Let me look at what I was making. I made some challenge videos, it looks like. I made a no companion challenge video, and I ranked the worlds. I, of course, made a what's coming in... Dang, my ship is getting wrecked. What's coming in Pirate101 in 2022. I think that's when I started. I only had one max, but I had a level 40 swashbuckler that I made myself, and that was an interesting experience because then I completely messed it up and just reset and just made a completely new swashbuckler. Now I have a max swashbuckler again. I'm gonna die here. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, whatever. And yeah, I made a pros and cons of all Pirate101 classes, which is my most popular video, except don't watch that video. It doesn't have any useful information because I didn't know what I was talking about. So that's great. Why does that have the most views? Why did you guys do that to me? I mean, at least it's not my Terraria duplication glitch video. You know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, 2021 was kind of like that middle of the pack year. I think I was pretty excited about the whole Sinbad thing. I remember playing it, and I was like, this is pretty cool, but it's short. And I mean, that's basically what Sinbad is. It's just short. So, 2021, I would say my favorite thing I did was making the challenge videos, because I thought that was pretty fun and an interesting concept. I never went really through with it like the Rookie did with his Nuzlocke, but I definitely did stuff. 2022 was the big year, I think. Yeah, that was the big year. So 2022 is when this channel grew. When Pirate 101 became slightly more relevant, I should say. um, because we got you can't call it, when did Sinbad Part 2 come out? That's a problem. I can't date these. That was definitely 2023. So in 2022, the only update we got was the event system, which I played one time, which I'm sure some people play. Let me know in the comments below if you play the system. There's also salty weapons, which I thought were pretty cool. But that's when they nerfed the blood flames. I don't know, but I just remember that was like kind of the most mid update, because at least with like Sinbad, we got Sinbad, which is a quest line, and when it became main, that meant it was more important. In the event system, it might be still, maybe, I think it's like rotating, so I don't think there's any new content that's coming out actively for that. But yeah, it's strange why no one really did that, unless, like I said, people do that. I don't know, but overall, 2022, I made some banger content. Like, let's see. Oh, this is when I made the Pirate 101 A New Era. I think this is no, 2021 was when they got bought by MGI, right? Yeah. So let me update 2021. 2021 was the whole investment with MGI. I don't think that really changed much, just because it's an investment company. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't, because I mean, I don't notice a difference, but I remember, yeah, the Hoof of Destiny. I made I keep going in there because I'm been playing Witch Doctor. The worst mount in Part 101, and then the best mount in Part 101. Great videos, I love them. The best bosses to grind. Don't watch that video. I don't know what I'm talking about. I still don't know what I'm talking about. It's bad. It looks like 11 months ago today, so that was like early 2023 was when the new Sinbad Part 2 is confirmed. So I remember this was so sad. In 2022, I did Part 101 A Year in Review, which is twice as long as the other video that I made, which was A Hopeless Year for Part 101 2023. This is what happens in YouTube content. The negativity on YouTube can get you more views, and like Part 101 A Year in Review has probably so much more information about what happened that year. And then A Hopeless Year for Part 101 is just me talking about how 2023, they need to update it, otherwise people are going to just leave, which has happened before and is still happening. And you know what? It isn't Part 101's last chance, because 2024 exists. They hyped us up with the whole world size update, and let's hope that that's actually happening. I need some content to actually latch on to talk about, because right now I'm just speculating, and it's very difficult. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like no, that was 2023. 2022, there really wasn't much. At least I didn't make much content. And then 2022 was, yeah, the event system, and that's when I made it with the rookie. Me and the rookie were like, when is this gonna happen? Because it was June 29th, and then it finally happened. And then they're like, we're gonna have some. No, I think that was 2023. But they were gonna have some smaller updates, which, yeah, you know, 2022 was a small one. But then they were gonna say, let's do some more updates. You know, okay, great. They're gonna say 2023 is gonna be great. This is the same thing that happened when they told us in 2022. This is so annoying, I just realized this. When they said that 2022, they're going to update stuff in 2023, they gave us updates, yes. But it just wasn't as much as I thought it would be, you know? Now they're saying it's going to be the size of a world, but it's not going to be a new Skyway, but it's not going to be a new world. So I have no clue what they're going to be doing. Unless they're going to do a whole graphics overhaul, which, sure, do that. I don't understand why you would do that. Don't do that. I lied. Don't do a rework. Just add more content. I'm going to keep saying this every video. But in 2022, We didn't get much, but we got promised that there would be more updates, which that was the big thing. I think in 2021 they also promised that, but in 2022 they're like, we're going to be updating the game. It's going to be great. Now, what did I do in 2022? Now, my favorite activity in 2022 is the... oh, I don't even have the mount on this. What am I talking about? Here, hold on. My very favorite activity in 2022 was to make fun of mounts. Now, this isn't really an activity, I know, but I made fun of this mount because it was so big and just goofy, and like they made one that's slightly smaller, but like that one just looks cooler as well. And how much is this dang pygmy thing? I got it for half off, so it was only 4,500. But like, buy that if you're gonna buy a giant thing. And look, there's room for another seat. It's not a 2-seated mount because they haven't implemented that into Pirate101 yet. I forgot, I can just talk to Mr. Gandry. I really need to still do that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I made fun of this giant mount. That was a fun activity. And then I made fun of how this camera is just broken. Like, it should be, like, not like this. Because, like, a smaller mount like that, which I don't really have one, but, like, see how that is much lower, even though this is higher? Your mount's at the top. I get that's balloons, but, like, there should not be this much headroom. It's the same camera angle as this, but just slightly taller. But you know what I mean. It should not be that much. Like, I feel like I'm the little guy. I don't know if this is normal, but I always made fun of this mount as well. So my favorite activity in 2022 was to make fun of mounts, you know? Because why not? Let's go back to the main characters. So let's talk about 2023. 2023 was the biggest year by far for Pirate101 probably since Old Scratch Companion promotion, which was in September of 2018. That's wild to me. September of 2018 was what? Season 6 of Fortnite. Actually, I'm going into terms of Fortnite because I used to play Fortnite and I played some of the OG season and whatever. This isn't a Fortnite channel. Okay. So in 2022, not in 2022. In 2023, we got Sinbad Part 2, which I actually really like Sinbad Part 2. Even though it's just a tower, I still think it was pretty good. Played it once for the content. Never played it again, because I'm going to keep reiterating this, the level cap has not been moved, so I feel no reason to be playing it. So, that's just what I feel, okay? So, Sinbad Part 2 happened, the Iron Lotus, and we also got the new Dreadnought. The fact that I have not done the Dreadnought, I don't know exactly when Sinbad Part 2 came out. Let me look at my channel. Let's see, 7 months ago. So, 7 months ago, and I still haven't done the Dreadnought, and I kept saying I'm going to make content about the Dreadnought, but I just did not make the content for the Dreadnought. So, my bad. If you really want to see that, let me know. There's going to be a lot of comments, because everyone wants to see the Dreadnought, so let me know, and I'll do it. I'll get a friend, get all my friends, look at my friends. I'll get all my friends to play. It's so bad. Okay, anyways, I have no friends. I have the rookie. That's it. The rookie messaged me. I don't know if you... because not many people watched my last video, but the rookie messaged me. We're going to do something big when the update comes out. It's going to be great when the update comes out. Which, who knows when. But expect a good video for the update. That should be good. I'm excited. Because we're going to both be playing. He's probably going to be playing Buccaneer. I'm going to play Musketeer. Just the classic rookie Just Fang combo. You know how it goes. Anyways. So... I gotta kill these guys? Why? It's so sad. Let me kill them. Let me get them. Come on. Okay. So yeah, that was Sinbad Chapter 2 at the start. And the Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnought. And this is when Blood Flames was absolutely nerfed into the ground. And I said, yippee! But I also said, not yippee. So, I don't know. And that's when Borderless full screen mode came out, so that was an epic dub for content creation, because now my things aren't clipped. Really good start, and then I think that's when they're like, or it might be when Sinbad, or when Quality of Life 2023 came out, but they said 3 more updates for 2023, and I said, no way, 3 more updates? We're only halfway through the year, and we have 3 more updates? That was huge news, okay? Like, this was huge news. I remember saying, Oh wow, we already got a chapter, and now we're gonna get 3 more updates. Oh, it looks like May 2023. So yeah, we're getting 3 more updates. That's wild to me. I said, wow. Now, did we get 3 more updates? No. And did we really only get 1 content update? Yeah. Now, 3 updates in a year is fantastic, if you will. Just like that super hit, okay? Absolutely awesome. But also, they might have not promised, but I totally thought that they said that there was going to be 3 more updates for the year, but there just wasn't. Now, we had the quality of life update in 2023, which added the vortex and the stagecoaches, which, great. I absolutely loved just, like, the quality of life. That was probably my favorite update, to say the least, because the stagecoaches were awesome. Adding more stuff to Monquista is so cool. And then Sinbad Chapter 3 was the trash, and literally, okay. Sinbad Part 3. You can't make 3 parts of it like a thing and not raise the level cap. It's so just... How did I resist that? What the heck? It's just... The only reason you'd ever be doing that is if you wanted the gear. Which, the gear looks okay. Like, trash. That's pretty funny. Funny, haha. Like, if I actually saw someone with that full thing of gear, which it probably takes quite a while because they've been addressing the drop chances. What the heck? I got 2? 2? Oh, man. Why does this take so long to do this? Anyways, I gotta stop complaining. But I've never seen anyone with this full garbage tires, so, I mean, if you've seen it, send me a screenshot, because that's gotta be pretty cool. But I just don't see a reason for people to do this quest, because I get it, maybe Sinbad Part 1, you know, just to check it out. Sinbad Part 2 if you're really interested. Sinbad Part 3, probably if you're interested as well, you would do it, but for me, it just seemed like I really should be doing it just because I'm a content creator and that's like the whole spiel, you know? But it's just not... There's no, like, incentive to do it. Like, I don't want to do it on my Musketeer and be like, okay, I did it, now I'm never going to do it again because there's no level cap. So, yeah. My favorite activity for 2023 was figuring out, like, the ins and outs of Part 101 and what, like... little places and little, like, quests. Bro, just clip me. It's wild. We're just in the game. Because I made side quests are awesome. And I made underrated places. Now, the side quests were awesome. One wasn't even an extra credits video. So I just legit was like, you know, I'm going to make a video about how crazy good these side quests are. Now, I am currently on my full side quest thing. I am on Rook, which... I'm gonna hate Rook, and I keep putting him off because, of course, who doesn't put off Rook because it's a scary boss fight? It really isn't that bad. I just always like hype it up because I used to be so scared. It's kind of like the Hydra. I'm like, so, but it should be fun. But yeah, the side quests are so cool. Okay, like being with Captain Avery is really cool. Like in that one side quest, I think that's what I mainly talked about. And there's just like, most of them are very forgettable and are fetch quests, which even more fetch quests is so boring, but I know I'm doing it for a good reason. I got Bladestorm, I just did that. I'm doing them for a good reason because, you know, eventually I'll get to, like, max and I'll be in, like, Aquila, and then I can easily get to the level cap just by playing the rest of the game, which is really good because that's the whole point of what I'm doing, so I can get you guys the information on the powers without doing Sinbad, because that makes it sound really bad. But, like, I'm not a fan, okay? I'm sorry. Not a fan. But yeah, that was my favorite activity. Just looking at, like, because, like, also, like, random little islands, like, the ranches and Cool Ranch. There's just some, like, islands that I like the watering hole. Those are just so cool. Just to, like, see those, like, little places and just kind of explore what's going on in the world and see the world building. It's wild to me. Like, this game is so much bigger than I thought, but also so small, so very small. I could not imagine doing all the side quests in Wiz. That'd be wild. There's some cool side quests in Wiz, like you like. I remember in Krakatopia I did all the side quests, and you like summon some like crazy guy and kill him or whatever. I don't know. It's wild, but I don't know. They're the side quests are cool. Okay, now let's talk about this year, the future of Pirate101. My favorite activity definitely from this year, which it has barely even started, is making the whatchamacallit, the iceberg videos, because those are super fun and interesting to see more about Pirate101. It looks like these past 2 years I've just been like trying to figure out the little like nitty gritty information about Pirate101 and giving it to you guys, because it's such an interesting game and I play it way too much to not be looking at that kind of stuff. So definitely my favorite activity for 2024 is the iceberg. But what do I think about 2024? Now, this is gonna be quick because I really don't want to make this video a whole what do I want to see in 2024, because I think I already made that video. I might have not, in which I should. Let me see. A massive update confirmed for Pirate101 in 2024. I think that was what I mostly speculated on. So check that video out if you're interested in exactly what I think is gonna happen. I have an optimistic view, I have a pessimistic view, which it's looking, guys, it's looking more like it's the pessimistic view, which is very not helpful. Bro's clipped Barnabas. Bro, on his own, dang! Anyways, it's looking more like the pessimistic view, because in the question and answer, which I addressed in the Pirate101 news video, last one about Plunder Hunt dying, you guys need to watch that. That video has so much rambling, just like this one, but it has so much information as well that it's like, if you like want to know about Pirate101, it is such a good idea to just look at it. But sorry, I keep shilling my own videos. They confirmed that okay, well, I wouldn't say confirmed. They said it takes a bunch of stuff to make a new Skyway and so many resources, and Amoplex is like, wait a minute, I don't really think it takes that much. I should not be saying the Amoplex in an extra credits video, but it's late enough where I'm gonna just, I do not condone leaking, I do not condone the Amoplex, but they did make an awesome Darkmoor project video. I think I can just say I enjoyed that fan content. It's not bad. Don't do leaking. Don't hack the game. Thank you. Gotta get my quasi-legal document out. I didn't get a legal document. That'd be weird. But basically they said, you know, it's not actually as hard as they described to make a Skyway. And I'm like, okay, so they're kind of trying to dig themselves out of their own hole, but also they're filling back in the hole, if that makes sense, because they're like, yeah, we're going to make something that's as big as a new world in 2024, but we're probably not going to do a new Skyway because that takes a lot of time. And we're definitely not doing a new world because we said that it was going to be as much as a new world, but not a new world. So what is it, okay? What is it? That's the real question. Because new area? But how are you, like, you're just gonna plop an island down somewhere? Like, that's what confuses me. Because, I don't know. It's confusing to me, and I don't know what they're gonna do. And the future's very unknown, and I will be definitely making a video on it because it better be something cool, and the level cap better be raised. Which, I cannot believe that they said that the team's debating if the level cap should be raised. Yes! Yes! Who's against that? I guess just the amount of content you have to make is a lot, and the amount of balancing and stuff. But yes, make it. Balance it if it gets really bad. I don't know. But please, make the level cap higher. That'd be legendary, okay? I'm going to end it right here because I already made the whole Barnabas promotion while talking about this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. A lot of rambling, but also hopefully a little bit of information about my channel, about what the patch notes and what the community's kind of been doing. And what I think's gonna happen in the future. It's not looking good, but, you know, it's not looking terrible. We could be still stuck in 2020 with no updates, but we're not. Thank God. That'd be bad. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.